Pete and Kimber for breakfast.
Oh, we made it to Friday. Good morning, you. Good morning, Kimber.
Good morning. I mean, it was a bit easier. We got a free day in there.
You're right, 4 days. If you had to work the fifth one, commiserations, but thank you for your sacrifice. Hey, today on the show, we've got a couple of wonderful guests joining us. You know, this person in particular, every time I think about her, I just get a big smile on my face.
I actually didn't know who you were going to reference because I was like, there are a lot of good, great guests on the show today. And it wasn't until you said her.
Yes. Well, she's like a warm hug, Rebecca Gibney.
She's such a sweetheart.
She is.
Talented lady. Very talented.
Millionaire Hot Seat, the brand new host of Millionaire Hot Seat, which is moving networks over to 10 as well.
Yeah.
So
I think she's going to be great at this.
Yeah.
And I think a different flavour to Eddie Maguire.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe a much needed flavour.
So we'll do that. Pete Hellier in coming up after 7 o'clock. We'll catch up with him, see what's happening. Today's a big day. The whispers will start, well, from now, right? They've already started. Is Ed Sheeran already here? Has he flown in already? Did he fly in overnight in his private jet and get whisked away to Crown Towers or something, or Bunbury? Who knows?
It's all right. We've got someone on the ground to let us know.
Oh, who would that be?
Someone is chasing it up as we speak.
It's Pete Hellier, isn't it?
No, well,
we've sent him out.
Pete. I mean, you know what? He'd actually probably get a good strike rate, I reckon.
He probably would.
But we are very excited about Ed performing in Perth this weekend, and so tracking him down. And today, the reveal.
This is massive. It's back.
Instant couple.
Yeah.
If you are new to our show, welcome. Hi. I'm Kimber. This is Pete.
Hello.
And we've done Instant Couple the last 2 years where we've taken two total strangers a few weeks before Valentine's Day and said, you're going to fall in love by Valentine's Day. We're going to do everything we can to get you guys together and falling in love in about 14 days. Now, we admit we haven't had any success in our previous couples.
Yeah.
But we will not give up on love.
No, I agree. We're going to get one of these done.
So you are going to meet one of our people in our Instant Couple today, the first person, Streetman Sam. Streetman Sam's our man on the ground on this show, and we send him out whenever there's huge celebrities in town, and we try and get him there to sort of ambush them for interviews.
Yeah.
He has his finger on the pulse. He has been in all the right places when we've needed him to be.
Yeah. If that pulse was dead, absolutely, he has his finger on the pulse.
Occasionally
if there was no pulse.
No, occasionally he's let us down, but most of the time.
Occasionally. Give me one successful run. Give me one celebrity's interview.
The important thing is, Pete, that Ed Sheeran's in town.
Man. Yeah, right.
Ed Sheeran's coming to town. And so I assume he's here. I don't know. We don't know. So we're putting it to Streetman Sam to see if he can track him down and see that he's already arrived or set up. And so let's cross to him and find out where he is.
Hello, Streetman Sam. Good morning.
Excuse me, Pedro. I have one really good celeb get. Thank you. I've got one under my belt. James Cameron. How dare you forget?
That's true.
You did get James Cameron.
You did get James Cameron. You did.
Friend of the show.
Yeah.
And not just get him, you actually showed him our artwork when we drew the naked man on the Titanic.
That's right.
That was strong by me.
That had nothing. And that had nothing to do with the fact that we were invited to that. Were we?
Anyway, we've got important stuff to do here.
That's right. You're right. Move on.
Streetman Sam,
let's not sink him like the Titanic.
You are on the search for Ed Sheeran and whether he is in WA. Whereabouts are you? Where have you located yourself?
Well, I'm at the airport right now because I have good intel that he is flying in from far north Queensland. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Elton John has a property in the Daintree that all his famous friends go and hang out with when they're in Australia. So I have on good intel, he's flying in via Cairns. Okay. You've heard it here first.
Amazing. Right. So do you know he's coming in today? Are you there waiting for that flight?
I've been here all night. I'm waiting. Okay?
Really?
We're going on a hunch. Okay. And it's a good
hunch.
It's a hunch because that's worked so well in the past.
The fact you've been there all night suggests to me that you don't actually have that much intel about him flying in. You're just hoping. But you know what? I will not have a go at you for your commitment.
It's a scattergun approach. You know, it's sort of just put it all out there. Hopefully he's just at the baggage claim, be like, Eddie,
Now, what if he's already in town? Like, what if you've missed him and you've been there all night. He's already in town. He's flown in under the cover of darkness yesterday or something like that. Where are you going to head to this morning to go and see if you can find him if he's not at the airport?
Oh, he'd probably be staying at the Novotel, wouldn't he? Somewhere.
The Holiday Inn.
Right.
He's
The Holiday Inn.
Great Eastern Highway Motel.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the motor lodges.
I think this is kind of indicated to us there isn't a great plan.
There's not
thus far.
Are you surprised?
So we actually need you to be a bit more committed to this. So, 13 10 60, if you have intel that Ed has already arrived or you know when he's coming or you know anything, please, because we pay Streetman Sam by the hour and we send him out to do this stuff. And if we're not getting anything from it.
Yeah. And you know what? It comes out of the Alpha Bucks Bank. Right? So this is on you. You listening to this show, it's your money.
Okay, so, Streetman, we're going to need you to work a little harder than this. This is too vague and this scattergun approach is not what we're after. We want results.
Well, I've got my Heinz bottles. Okay, I'm hoping to lure him with a little bit of Heinz tomato sauce. Famously, he loves himself some Heinz tomato sauce. He's got a tattoo of it on him, so I'm like leaving a bit of a trail of tomato sauce.
Right.
Maybe that will lure Ed to me.
I think that's illegal. All right, mate, we're going to leave you to it and we'll check in with you through the morning, okay?
Copy that. I'm on it.
I can't wait.
Oh, my God, is that Ed? Oh, my God.
Straight man Sam. Zero confidence.
no.
This coming Monday night, it's back and it's on 10 at 7 o'clock. Millionaire Hot Seat is on our TV screen.
In New Millionaire Hot Seat, Rebecca Gibney's making dreams come true.
You've won $50,000.
With life-changing cash.
$100,000 win. Oh my God, you're making me want to cry now, and I'm not meant to get emotional. I'm the host.
Rebecca Gibney joins us now, the host of Millionaire Hot Seat. Good morning, Beck.
Good morning. How you going?
Oh, it's so great to have you, and we're so thrilled you've got this role. I mean, Australia's sweetheart, that's what we want for you.
Thank you. Look, I'm an oversharer, and I'm not sure if I'm your typical quiz host, but gosh, I had a lot of fun.
Well, I tell you what, we were talking about this as a family yesterday, right? And I mentioned that we're speaking to you on the show to my parents. And we're having a chat and they go, wow, Eddie Maguire, for so many years. And then Mum mentioned this and she's so spot on. She goes, I can't wait to see Rebecca Gibney host this show because she's going to bring a different level of warmth and smile and emotion to the people that are going to win this cash. They're going to change their lives.
Yep. Well, that's exactly what happened. I mean, I've cried more than probably the last few years and the last few months making the show. It's been such a privilege to literally be sitting across from people when you say you've just won $100,000 and knowing that it is completely life-changing. It's as I said, it's a privilege.
Well, I think it's great that you get to host this show and get to be yourself. I had the privilege of meeting you back in 2015. I flew over to Sydney for a place to call home when you had the launch there. And I remember at the time my co-host was jealous and didn't want me to go because they said that they thought that they would do a better job of interviewing you and getting the information. And I was a bit like, come on, mate, I can do it. I went there and I spent most of the night chatting with you. You and I just were chatting about all sorts of stuff and I actually didn't get the content that they were looking for, so it was excellent. I totally proved them right.
Have you seen the photo? Have you jumped on our, because we've got it on our
I've seen the
Instagram.
photo. It's an awesome photo. I love that
yeah,
photo.
we got this lovely photo together and so that's kind of what I came back with and a few bits and pieces, but not really much about the show at all. I just went, but Rebecca and I had a lovely time. I had a great time with her.
Yeah, I love a chat.
Hey, Rebecca, we would love to have a little bit of fun, right, this morning.
Okay, go.
If you'd indulge us, okay? So you're
Of
going to
course.
hear a very, very familiar type of music, all right?
Yes.
Here it comes. So here's what we've done, Rebecca Gibney. We know you have a lot of really good friends that have been in various shows and all sorts. We've come up with some millionaire hot seat type questions, A, B, C,
Okay.
D, about these famous friends, and we're going to put you through your paces, okay?
Oh, no. You realise, of course, I'll be hopeless at trivia because I can't remember any of the questions
Well,
and
here's-
all the answers.
Here's what I'm hoping, right? That you get to one and you go, you know what? I may as well just phone that famous friend. All right, so you can, because you can phone a friend.
Pick whoever you like.
All right, so first question. It's about Eric Thompson. Okay, packed to the rafters. Before becoming a household name in Australian drama, Eric Thompson trained in which unexpected profession? Is it A, carpentry, B, chef, C, physical education teacher, or D, graphic designer?
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. I mean, I don't know this.
No, you barely know Eric. I mean, you only spent how many years
Eric,
together on the show?
Carpentry.
Would you like to phone him? We can call him.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yeah, can we call him? Could you call him for me? That'd be good.
Can call him. It is B, chef. All right, so he trained as a chef. There you go.
Are you sure?
Well,
Are you sure?
According to my research, yep.
He trained as a chef?
Apparently, yeah. Now that you say this...
I take it he never cooked you a meal.
No, he clearly never cooked for me. And in which case, I'm like, well, why wasn't he on MasterChef then?
Okay, here we go. How about something about Kate Winslet? Another friend of yours.
Yep, good one.
All right.
Another friend. I've worked with her for 5 minutes, but yes.
All right. Which surprising habit did Kate Winslet insist on maintaining during the filming of The Dressmaker? Was it A, doing her own makeup, B, refusing a body double, C, keeping her natural accent rather than fully Hollywood polishing it, or D, rewriting her own dialogue?
I'd say B, using a body double.
Incorrect.
What?
Oh, no.
Wait a second. She didn't have a body double.
No, she committed to keeping her natural accent rather than Hollywood polishing it.
Her natural accent. She was kind of a bit Australian. I tend to disagree with that, but yeah, okay.
So, excuse me,
Actually, what happens? Do you ever have anyone, if someone on Hot Seat says, I'd like to contest the answer?
This is what I'm saying.
Do they just shuffle them out to the back docks? Are they like, okay, we'll talk about it at the back. Come through here.
You know what? There's been times, though, that they have said something, and then in my ear, because even I've gone, really? Not knowing that that's the answer, and I've had them in my ear going, no, we can guarantee that is the right answer.
Right, because I've got people in my ear right now going, no, we can guarantee that's the right answer.
See, it's just as well I'm hosting and I'm not a contestant then, isn't it? I'll be hopeless.
Hey, listen, Rebecca, we love you. We can't wait for this, honestly. It's been a staple on our televisions for so long. It's great to have it back, but also to have you hosting it, it's going to be just another level of amazing. So, Millionaire Hot Seat.
Thank you so much.
Back Monday night, and of course, you're welcome back on our show anytime. It's great to chat with you.
Thank you. I'll phone a friend next time for sure.
Good.
Producer Brooke, apparently Kanye is trending. Well, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, or now known as Ye, is...
Yay.
Pete, we can't do this again.
I've been doing this to Brooke all morning.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I
feel terrible.
Again. Well, he went for a long
bad.
time by Yeezy or Yeezy-E or Yeezy-Ye or something, and so now he's going by just Y-E. Pete was convinced it's Ye, and you're saying
it's
Ye.
There's no hyphen on the top.
Kanye.
Have we got
any proof? Okay, I do have proof. I don't know what proof you have, Pete, but I've come to the table prepared for this conversation because we have this argument every time we bring up Ye.
Yeah.
So can you please play the audio that I have given you?
Why did you change your name to Ye?
Because my friends call me Ye. If someone calls me Ye, they never say anything negative. People, headlines, they use the word Kanye West.
Right.
Now, if you say Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, or Ye, you got a certain level of respect, a certain level of love.
You can't hide from your stupidity.
That's got to
If
be
you're going to go out and be Kanye, you can't hide from it by going, I've changed my name and now it's affectionate. It just makes me happy to say it, though. Yay!
Yay. That's not him, though. That's AI.
Why is he trending?
no.
I hope he's trending and not touring.
Look, it has...
Don't get me wrong.
Look,
I had his album.
no.
I went and saw him in 2014 at the RAC Arena, and he was the worst gig I've ever seen.
See, this is wild, right?
Shockingly
but
bad.
I think 2014 though was like he was going through his period of like this is all blowing up in his head. I saw him at Good Vibes Festival on Harrison Island.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. He was fantastic. But this was before he blew up, like proper global superstar.
To be
blew
fair,
up.
I think what made it worse in 2014 was that at that gig, his auto-tune broke down, and in the middle of the gig, tried to start singing the song and was pitchy, and then went, my auto-tune's broken. Tried it 3 times, and then went, I guess we can't do the song now. And that, when he can't perform without auto-tune, it kind of changes the game.
Yeah, fair point. So what have you got to say about you?
Well, look, he's taking a full...
He's touring.
He's not touring. He's not touring.
Coming into the studio.
Well, he does have a new album. It was supposed to drop today. The new album was supposed to drop today.
Yeah.
It is not dropping today. It's called Bully. It is dropping now on March 20. Has been delayed, but... And look, you can think of the timing as you would like to, but he's taken out a full-page ad in the Wall Street Journal. He's published a letter to apologise for his behaviour during what he says was a 4-month, felt longer than 4 months, didn't it?
Big time.
A 4-month episode that took place at the first half of last year. In the letter, he says he was in a car accident 25 years ago. He broke his jaw and caused brain injury. He said he wasn't diagnosed with the brain injury till 2023, and that oversight has caused significant mental health issues and damage, which I did not know about.
I'm sorry he's dealing with mental health issues, but I think the whole world diagnosed him with a brain injury much earlier than that.
Well, the thing is, like when you appear on like Alan Jones's show and covered in a mask and start throwing out anti-Semitic stuff, I mean, that's next level stuff. Like, we're not talking like brain injury. I'll say a couple of things here and there. He went pretty bloody hard.
Absolutely. Look, and he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder a while back. So, he's battling a fair few, demons issues and things that he needs a lot of support with. But whether fans are definitely jumping on that train of like, this is all just a publicity stunt. You're just trying to plug this new album. And he did speak exclusively to Vanity Fair, and he did speak a lot about, they obviously were speaking about the letter and he did really go hard on the album promo.
Has he come out with any apologies to anybody about his anti-Semitic stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
Before this album launch?
No, the letter definitely specifically says that he apologises.
How long did he have between his outburst and now to apologise?
He's saying a year. He's saying it was early 2025.
So he's had a year. He's just
working on the
conveniently done
album
it before the album's come out.
He didn't have a year. He had a yaya.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you have that. That was good.
Yay!
Pete Hellier is in town as a part of Fringe, and he joins us now. Hello, mate. Welcome to the show.
Morning, guys. Is Ed Sheeran here for Fringe as well? Is he doing the Fringe?
Yes.
I think he's playing the Regal.
He's just doing a tight 25.
Yeah, excellent. You got to support the local artists and good on you, Ed.
Yeah,
Welcome.
give him a go.
Give him a go. Give him a chance.
This is the awkward part where, Pete, we reveal to you that Pete Hellier is here because this is the new Pete and Kimber show. And
this is awkward, yes.
Okay.
I thought it felt more like an off-air conversation.
I just thought, let's rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, it's good content.
Well, look, let's be completely honest. This is traditionally how it happens in radio. So, great. Oh, well, I'm really happy for you, mate.
Thank you.
You know who's going to be stoked?
Who's that?
My mum, right? So she's the world's biggest fan of yours.
Oh.
And if there's anyone that she would rather have on this show than me, it'd be you. Without a
Hey, why can't we do the Pete and Kimber show? I mean, let's all stay together, guys.
That's true.
Absolutely.
I like that. How have you been? You're here. You've got Fringe happening.
I'm
all
here.
taking
I think
place.
this is the first time I've officially kicked off a tour in Perth. I've always come to Perth as part of the tour, but it's the first time to start a show, and it's a different show for me. It's a story. It's kind of a look behind the scenes at comedy and what happens when we make jokes that go a little bit kind of wrong, so it's kind of based on a joke that I did on the project in 2017 that kind of offended the entire nation of Honduras. And
what's the population of Honduras?
9.5 million. And they all sent me messages.
Yeah.
And so Rove came and saw it last night, and he kind of said it's a great, almost comedy nerd show. This gives you a look at, because we always hear about the outrage and the people trying to get cancelled or people trying to cancel people and all of that. And this is just a bit of a look at my journey in comedy and the things that I've gotten right and the things that I've gotten wrong and what I was thinking when I either tweeted something or I made a joke and the thought behind it and the fallout after it. And so it's a fun show. But I have to say it's a different show for me, and it's it's the most nervous I have been leading into it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's called an international kerfuffle, State
Yeah.
Theatre. Go and have a look at it. When all of that happened, right, how do you explain an international incident to your family? Like when something happens of that magnitude,
Guys, I've gone done messed up.
Yeah, well, it's really interesting because my kids were young, and it's a big kind of reveal at the end because I there's something that happens. Somebody sends me something from the Socceroos versus Honduras game because I made the joke to Tim Cahill when he came on the show. I'll tell you what the joke was. So Tim Cahill comes on the show.
Are you allowed to tell us what the joke was?
Are we allowed?
Yeah. This is now next year's show. So we do some research on a project, and I discovered that Honduras is at the time, or had recently been, the murder capital of the world. And that kind of, as a comedian, you kind of like, I speak about the show like comedians aren't deep diving for the heart of the story. We're just playing around the edges, looking for funny words and details. That's what we're doing. And so that leaps out at me as something that I can play with, and everyone else is also interested in that idea that the Socceroos are going to a place which is deemed the murder capital of the world. And I mean, and the fact that they go to these places, they'd already been to Iraq, they'd been to Syria that year. Like, I'm a Collingwood supporter. I don't like it when we leave Melbourne, Yeah. And when I say Melbourne, I mean the MCG.
And the rest of us don't want to go to Collingwood.
So I'm like, that's in my head. And Wally had actually asked the question about, are you going to Honduras, murder capital of the world? Are you sure you want to win? And then I say to Tim, okay, but you've played Syria, Iraq, and now you're going to the murder capital of the world, Honduras, and if you beat them, you play ISIS. And he, like, the audience laughed, everybody laughed. Nothing really happened. Like Tim played a straight bat. Like, Tim's an absolute pro. He played a straight bat. He said, "Oh, we're just there to win a game of football," and nothing really happened. But then in the morning there was a death threat.
Wow.
Which is an ironic way to respond to being called the murder capital of the world, to respond with a death threat. And it kind of escalated from there. So I kind of shielded my kids away from that. They were young enough not necessarily to be across it.
Of course.
But then it got to the point, and it's kind of the end of the in my show, where my boy kind of finds out that something's happened. And wow. Do I explain it to him, or do I not explain it to him? And that's for the end of the show. Yeah,
unreal.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, you mentioned Collingwood. This might be a good time to bring this up because you're a Pies fan.
Yeah.
So nobody knows about this. This is exclusive information for our show.
Here we go.
We've just signed, as our Fremantle Dockers player for the year, we've just signed Mason Cox.
The great Mason Cox.
The great Mason Cox.
He's coming to the show, actually. I think he's coming on Sunday. Yeah.
Have you met him?
Absolutely, yeah. I was messaging him yesterday. He's a great pickup for the Fremantle Dockers.
Great pickup for us.
Great pickup for you guys, absolutely. He is, it's one of the great AFL stories. There's no doubt about that. Like, he's a premiership player. And not only is he a premiership player, he didn't like, some guys are premiership players and they play 3 games, and, but he is who contributed over many years. His finals. I mean, he played another great final here at Optus Stadium against the Eagles, and and he kicked 2 goals in the 18 grand final. Like the preliminary final against Richmond when we beat them in 18.
He's the real deal.
See, honestly, this is why Pete Hellier is getting a gig on our show, and it's going to be the Pete Pennington because he's done all my prep. Because I mean, I'm not that footy. I'm not that inclined. But I've done so much prep for me now. I know everything about Mason when he comes in, and I'm ready.
But also, he came to Australia and he's just embraced everything, not just football, but the country. And he'll do that for Perth as well. Like, he'll come here and he'll want to explore Western Australia and Perth. So you've got a great one. It's a great choice.
Hey, you're a great one. We'll see you at the State Theatre Centre. Get along, see Pete Hellier. Thanks for coming in and spending some time with us, mate.
Thanks, legends.
As we speak, given that Ed Sheeran has got to be somewhere in this town, his shows are this weekend, we've got Streetman Sam out looking for him. Good morning to you, Streetman Sam.
Good morning, team. How are we?
We're great. Now, Streetman Sam, we touched base with you earlier this morning in the show, and you were at the airport just because you thought that randomly you might catch Ed coming in. You actually had no intel about it at all. We sort of said you're going to have to try harder if you're going to get Ed. So what's your plan been? Where are you now?
Well, I think he may have snuck in on a private jet. So I think I was barking up the wrong tree with the airport. So I think next best bet, Crown Towers, right? He's a bougie man, and I think Crown Towers is the way forward. So if I maybe make my way down to the pool, maybe the breakfast buffet, maybe getting some scrambled eggs.
I see what's happening here. You're not just going to see Ed Sheeran by you just hanging out in the wild and you just walking around the pool and you're not just going to run into him. That's not how it works.
Not with that attitude, it's not, Kimber. Come on.
Okay, fair point.
All right, I reckon omelette station. He loves an omelette. I'm going to hang around there, maybe grab a coffee, maybe a breakfast cocktail.
I was half expecting you to say Ed Sheeran loves an omelette. He's got a tattoo of an omelette. Because this morning you were leaving Heinz sauce trails around the place thinking he'd love it because he's got a Heinz sauce tattoo.
Well, they've got baked beans there. All right. So, look, we'll leave you to it, Street Man Sam. If you do see him, call us back. Okay?
Yeah, if anyone sees him.
Good luck. And look, this is like if anyone sees him, right.
But this doesn't happen. In my opinion, celebrities come to town or they're coming to a gig or whatever. They're not just walking about in the wild. You never hear anyone say, I saw him at the ice cream shop. They were down at the thing. I caught up with them in the elevator. You don't see them here.
And yes, it does. It absolutely
happens. Have you
happens.
ever run into it? No, I get we have a job here where we do meet celebrities. We're very lucky like that. But have you ever seen a celebrity in the wild? And not a football player. I'm banning football players as being celebrities.
I don't know if you're going to like this story.
Oh, no.
Because he's one of your favourites. Harry Styles.
You saw Harry Styles in the wild?
In Brisbane. I worked in Brisbane a couple of years.
Yeah.
In Brisbane in a public toilet.
You saw Harry Styles in a public toilet in Brisbane?
Well, I didn't.
Rubbish.
I mean, I didn't see. I heard him. Like, he was in the toilet. It was him, and he was with somebody.
He
and they
was
were
singing
chatting.
one of his popular tunes.
No,
he wasn't.
He wasn't singing Watermelon Sugar. He hadn't written that by that stage. The only thing is, I don't know if he washed his hands on the way out because I didn't hear any. This is what I remember about it. I didn't hear any sort of water running or anything like that.
Okay, so you saw Harry Styles leaving a bathroom and you were listening in on him.
I was in the bathroom and I opened the stall and I wandered out. Just as I wandered out, I saw him walk out the door.
He washed his hands. He did. He's Harry Styles, and of course he washed his hands.
But this is the sort of thing, right? Like this, like big star. And just a random place that you didn't expect to see them. That is 100% true.
Okay.
I kid you not.
All right, well, Pete will accept any story he hears.
No, I won't.
I'm reserving a bit of caution on that. I'm going to question it. But 131060, have you ever seen a celebrity in the wild?
Yeah. Good
We're not going to have any
stories,
calls.
though.
I suggest that we have something else backing this up because I'm not expecting anyone to call.
Maybe a Harry Styles song. I'll play.
Or maybe... There'll be calls, but the level of celebrity will be questionable.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have the shovel ready for that.
131060, tell us when you've seen a celebrity out in the wild. We sent Street Man Sam out on the grounds to try and find Ed Sheeran because he seemed confident that he knew where he was and what was going on. Turns out he's just kind of wandering around hoping to run into him in the wild, which is just not likely to happen. Now, I have said that we're probably not going to get any calls for people who have seen celebrities in the wild, and I stand corrected.
Have a look at that.
I stand corrected.
We are full book this morning, everyone.
But, Pete, can I say this?
What?
If you are new to the show, you might not know there is actually a third member of our team.
Who?
And they hear everything in the studio with us every day, but they don't always speak up. It's the shovel. The shovel. The shovel only really speaks up in our team when they think your story is boring, uninteresting, or not on topic.
Yeah, and we mean that in an endearing way.
Oh, it's
it's part of the fun of the show.
It's a gentle shoveling.
It is.
But so if they're not really the celebrities we want, or we don't find the stories are that great at any time, you could be shoveled at any time on our show.
Yeah. Now, look,
it comes with love.
Can I just tell you? I mean, this is a good start. So Harley sent us a text. Justin Bieber, Nando's in Belmont.
Really?
Justin Bieber just casually standing in line for extra hot chicken.
All right.
Okay, so there you go. That's a good level.
That's a good one.
Kristen, good morning. Celebs in the wild. Now, before you reveal the celebrity, where did you see them?
Good morning, guys. So a bar in Adelaide.
Okay. Yeah.
Bar you were at in Adelaide. All right.
Who was it?
Yeah, so it was Don Henley from the Eagles. The band, the Eagles.
I'll take that.
All right.
Don Henley from the Eagles is a good one. It's a decent
I must
start.
admit, it's harder to spot them when they're older celebrities because they could just look like your dad by then. Don't they? I feel like they're harder to spot.
Kristen, did Don look like your dad at the time?
A little bit more hair.
Right, okay, gotcha.
But yes,
very
it
good.
did. If it wasn't her dad, it was someone else's dad.
All right, James, where did you see the celeb?
At McDonald's at Crown.
Okay, I like this. McDonald's in Crown.
McDonald's.
You know where the McDonald's is at Crown, don't you?
Yes, I
Down the
did
stairs
not.
on the
I did
other
not
side.
know it was there.
Yeah.
For years.
Cheeky little food court there.
Okay. Tell us what happened, James.
Who was it?
So it was 2:00 in the morning. I was just leaving the casino. Stopped to have McDonald's, and Zayn Malik was standing in line.
One Direction.
Zayn Malik.
That's a good one. What did he order?
He ordered a bunch of food, even for his security and bodyguards and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
good.
nice.
Yeah, all right. See, there you go. Right now,
That's
people pay a
solid.
lot of money to meet these stars in meet and greets, and you're getting Zayn Malik in the line at McDonald's. How good is
I'm
that?
noticing a fast food trend here.
All right,
Okay, Claire, what do you got? Where were you?
At the Crown Casino. And also my second celebrity at the local IGA.
Oh, you've got
All
two.
right. Okay. Who was at Crown?
Celeste Barber. I think she was having a cocktail with her mate.
I mean, Celeste Barber does strike me as the kind of person who would just come over and sit at your table and have a drink with you.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't. I think she just wanted to be left alone. I went up to her and I was like, hey, how you going? And she was, not really impressed with me.
Honestly, if you're a celebrity, you can't even have an off day, can you? You can't have a day where you're like, I'm a bit tired today, because now the rumour will spread.
Yeah. Now, who was buying bread at the local IGA?
Peter Rosethorn. I used to live in Byford, and he was always at the coffee shops, at the IGA. We used to see him all the time.
Yeah,
He's a legend walking around WA, isn't he?
And a good friend of ours. Rebecca, where were you?
I was in LA at the airport.
Okay. Oh, this could be good. All right.
Who was it?
Well, we actually recognised their voices before we recognised them. They were right next to us.
Voices.
And it ended up being Hamish and Andy.
Oh, get it! Hang on, where's the shovel?
Hey, they filled in over breakfast for us while we had a little holiday.
It's so true. It's so true. Right, Hamish and Andy, yeah.
And I feel like that was, you actually shoveled Hamish and Andy there, not Rebecca.
No, absolutely not. Hey, Jeffrey, where was it?
Paris.
Paris.
Ooh, all right.
Okay. Anywhere in particular in Paris?
The Jardos de Cottage opposite the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, you understand French,
I love that.
don't
You said that the way that I would say, fromage, baguette. Okay, who was it?
James Marsden and Josh Hopkins. I just proposed to my wife on the Eiffel Tower. We went for a walk, and they were both just standing there and taking photos, and asked us to take some photos of them with the Eiffel Tower behind them. So
You're joking. They gave you their phone or their camera?
They gave me their phone. I was standing there with a manager, I thought it was.
Yeah.
And said, hey, can you just, because we were like the only English-speaking people there. They're like, hey, can you take a photo of us with the Eiffel Tower? I'm like, yeah, sweet, no worries. So I had a camera as well, and I got a sneaky little photo of them. So
that is so cool. That is so, and proper massive Hollywood stars.
Also says a lot about them, because if you hand your phone over to someone, it means you haven't got anything on there that they shouldn't be seeing.
All right, Chris, last one here. Where'd you see him?
At a bar in Broome.
All right, a bar in Broome.
Okay, right. Who was it?
Mr. Bean.
Rowan Atkinson, really?
Yeah, he was sitting out the back there drinking jugs by himself.
Oh, that's so good. You'd have to walk up and say hello, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Did you, Chris?
We did. But he first said it wasn't him. He said he gets it all the time. And then we went back and said, no, it's you. And he said, yeah, but just don't tell everybody.
He pulled a Celeste Barber.
It's Pete and Kimber's Instant Couple.
Instant Couple, it is back again. We have done this the last couple of years where we've thought we're coming up to Valentine's Day. Some people don't want to celebrate it. Some people feel like, I'm still single. This sucks. So we went, hey, what if you apply to us if you'd like to be thrown together on a blind date? We'll put you together and we'll make you fall in love by Valentine's Day. We got a lot of applications despite our failures at this in the past.
Yeah, the last couple of years have not been great. Let's be honest. And look, they always get off to a cracking start.
I think we've done a great matchmake. Like, we get them together and they're always attracted to each other. They're always into it. And then one of them stuffs it up.
Yeah.
And so we can't be responsible for that. And we're certainly not going to let that get in the way of finding love.
100%. All right. Let's get into this, okay? So over the next couple of weeks in the lead up to Valentine's Day, we are going to meet the couple. We're going to send them on dates. We're going to put them through their paces and try and make them fall in love. This is our very first stranger. Her name is Kira. Let's take a listen.
Hello, I'm Kira. I'm 26 years old and I have 2 jobs. I'm a property manager during the day and a bartender at night. I live with 2 cats who I think they run the place, and honestly, they do. I go gym regularly and I lift weights, so I thought it was about time I lift my standards as well. I am a bit clumsy, so I normally have a new bruise or injury that I'm proud to show you probably every time we meet. My usual type ends up with babysitting younger guys or guys with ankle monitors. I think I'm down to earth, fun, and looking for someone who can keep up with my same energy and my busy lifestyle.
Okay, that's Kira.
I love it. She sounds vibey.
Yep,
vibrant.
very vibey. A lot of energy there. She sounds good. She sounds like she's got a big smile on her face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's great.
And I think, self-aware that she's maybe picked some dodgy men in the past.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure she said it ends in ankle monitors.
She did, absolutely did. So now here's the thing, right? We're going to come back in just a moment. Kira will be with us on the phone. That is so specific for her to say ankle monitors. It actually happened. You're going to hear the stories behind it. Kira, welcome to the show. Welcome to Instant Couple. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
We're great. We are thrilled. We cannot wait to meet you more because we just want to get to know you and hopefully find you love. You're putting yourself out there. Did you willingly come to this experiment?
Well, that makes 3 of us, but no. My work colleague actually approached me for it, and I was like, you know what, I'm young, let's just do it. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Right.
Well, I mean, according to your 60-second bio that we heard, babysitting blokes and having them in ankle bracelets.
Tell us more, Kira. Does this suggest that in the past you might have found yourself attracted to the red flags?
Yeah, I wear glasses, and clearly I need to go get my prescription checked again because I clearly can't see anything else. Like, it's bad. I have an awful track record.
Oh, no. Okay, well, we're going to see if we can turn that around for you.
Yeah.
Kira, what do you think is your most attractive non-physical trait?
I think I lean towards probably just having empathy and, drive, I would say.
Oh,
empathy and drive is good. Motivated. I like that. Now that this is happening, does it feel real for you?
Oh, I'm shaking my boots. I'm terrified. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. So,
okay. So, let's do a little bit of self-reflection here, Kira. Now, what's the reason do you think you would be most likely to be broken up with? If people are going to dump you, what do you think the reason would most likely be?
I don't tolerate the bare minimum. Like, I will call you out on your behaviours, and a lot of men don't like being held accountable, I think. So,
okay.
I just don't stick around. So
that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, I need to go back to something, right? The ankle monitor. The reason being
just a fun joke.
Well, the reason being is because for me, saying ankle monitor is very specific, right? So is there a story there? Like, did you date someone who actually had an ankle monitor on him? What's the go?
Unfortunately, there's been 2 guys. So one of them had no idea. I was out on a date with this one, and he went to go tie up his shoes, and he lifted up his pants a little bit. Still just saying black. And I was like, oh, maybe he's got an anklet on. I don't bloody know. And then I went back to his house, and I noticed an ankle monitor. I was like, oh, what am I in right now? So after I saw the ankle monitor, I was like, I need to go back into my own house and stay single for a bit longer.
Oh, wow. Dare I ask about the second one?
Oh, the second one was funny. Like, it was just a gym crush. You know, I was going gym and, good-looking man, everything. He went missing for a few months. I was like, oh, he's moved on. No, he came back with a new accessory. I saw it on the ankle, and I was like, that's expensive.
The good news is that now you're starting to spot them. You know, like a lot of people will say once you've been in a relationship with someone who's got all those red flags, you start to see men, they're like flashing red beacons. You can see them from a mile away. So, I mean, it does feel like you're improving.
Yeah, but I still keep staring at them. I can't stay away from them.
Yeah. It's like when you buy a car, you see all the same ones on the road. Right, yeah.
Exactly.
Is there going to be any concern that if we hook you up with a really sincere, genuine man and one that doesn't have any of the bad boy drama, are you going to find that unattractive?
No, I'm going to love it. I need a little bit wholesome man. I need guidance. I'm clearly making poor choices myself.
Okay.
I need a good man.
And you've told our producers apparently that you're looking for a British roofer, which is very specific. Is that
The last few men I've seen or casually saw have all just unfortunately been British, and they all worked on roofs.
Right.
Which is a weird coincidence.
That is a weird coincidence. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with the British.
Yeah.
Like, I've got one. He's brilliant.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
and roofers, I'm sure they're great, but maybe these blokes just haven't been the right ones. Kira, we are hoping that we have found you someone there where you will have a great match with mutual respect and kindness and hopefully love by Valentine's Day.
Fingers crossed.
All right, we've all got our fingers crossed for you, Kira. We'll leave you to it. So there you go. We've met Kira, one half of our instant couple.
Now, you will get to meet who we have paired Kira up with on our show on Monday, and you wait. It just blossoms. This is such an exciting segment. We love it every year, and maybe this is it. Third time lucky, we're going to smash it out of the park, and there's going to be love in just a couple of weeks. He sure does. Streetman Sam all over this morning because he's been at the airport. He didn't see Ed there. He's headed to Crown Towers. Nothing there. Streetman Sam, where are you?
He was not at the breakfast buffet, that is correct, at Crown. So I've made my way over to Optus Stadium. So maybe they're doing a sound check, maybe Vance Joy's hanging around. So if anyone's inside listening with Ed and Vance, if they could send them out the front to me, that would be excellent. Just for a quick hi.
I'm quite certain security will be out there to see you in any moment.
To welcome me with open arms into Ed's dressing room.
With a tackle to the ground.
I might be the one that calls security, actually.
Not again, Pete. We've been through this. Please stop calling security on me.
No, look, you are charming and delightful, and we feel you have met the celebrities, and they really are. They find you very endearing. They do give you the goods. So we are confident you will find something. I mean, are you prepared in the meantime? Have you got anything, ready to go or anything to help us entertain the Ed masses?
Well, I've been doing my research on Ed. And fun fact, did you know he was rejected from X Factor in 2007?
What?
How embarrassing.
He was a contestant?
He was a contestant and got cut very early on. So Sharon Osbourne, take a long, hard look at yourself.
Wow.
No way.
Really stuff that one up.
That is mind-blowing.
Oh, my God.
And
I've never
before
heard that. Is that true?
Yeah, there's actual footage of it. Definitely.
Oh, my God.
then-
Okay, we're Googling.
Yep.
Yeah,
16
or even-
16 years old.
He was a child, but a boy.
Wow.
So
that is
here
good from you, Streetman Sam. I'm very happy with that.
So here in my I've just grabbed the Google research really quickly. It says in 2007, a 16-year-old Ed Sheeran did not audition for the X Factor, but he did audition for another UK television talent show called Britannia High. So we're halfway there.
Britannia High. What a big hit that was.
It was a massive hit.
Global.
Then why was he singing and dancing on X Factor? I'm confused.
I don't know. Interesting stuff.
Oh, but I loved it.
What
I
was
think
I
that's a
looking
great stat. Good fact. Good fact.
I'm going to stick with it.
Have you got any other facts?
Yeah, well, he was only 11 when he was cast in the Harry Potter series in 2000, which is another fun one.
I've never seen Harry Potter. Is he in it?
Harry
I've never heard anyone mention that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a little rabbit
What
kid.
characters does he play?
Ron Weasley?
Okay, this is right. So this is right. This is right up there with the X Factor fact. Gotcha.
I've not seen it, but even I know that doesn't check out.
Okay, Kimber.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Streetman Sam, for your wonderful Ed Sheeran updates today. I feel like the rest of us are just going to have to wait until we see him actually at Optus.
Yeah, it's going to be great. All right, Streetman Sam. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Ed.
All right, so this weekend, can't wait. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow night sold out, but there are a handful of tickets left for the Sunday show. We would love to see you there.
Now that it's Friday, before we go away, the producers are here for one final say, to reflect on the week, the great and the crap, to bring you something they call the producer rap.
Producer Brooke, hello. What about this 4-day week that felt like a 5-day week? Should we all wrap it up?
Let's do it.
Yeah, look, I will bring you back just to something that happened earlier in today's show, which we got a lot of people running into celebrities out in the wild. We had, Mr. Bean, we had a lot of, fun celebrities out in the wild, but we have a text line and we love reading the text line. So please please send us your text. Pete, what's the number?
04800 21 945.
Sounds better when you say it.
We're going to make it easier for you. We're working on it.
Well, one text we got after we finished talking about it, which I'm going to read to you now, which someone said they met Liam Hemsworth through a friend and took a photo of him sleeping.
Yeah, I want to speak to this person.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We might need to circle back on that one.
Absolutely need to circle back. We
circle
need
back.
that person on the phone.
Yeah.
I need more details.
I agree. So,
you know, were they in the bed at the time when they took a photo of them sleeping?
If I'm going to be honest, I know you guys are really curious, but I kind of don't want to meet a person who takes photos of people while they're sleeping.
I do.
I don't want to get to know that person better. That person sounds a little unhinged.
I don't know.
Sounds like something I would do. Anyway, let's look at who we've had on the show this week. We've had Rob Mills, we've had maths expert John Aiken, we've had Peter Hellier, we've had Street Man Sam, we've had Anthony Kalia, we've had Will Anderson, and we've had good Charlotte's Benji Madden.
Yeah, that was great. Huge, massive week.
Huge week. And look, we had Zoom. Benji Madden was on the Zoom. We could see him. And while we were sort of chatting before the live break went to air, you guys had a little bit of a chat. And when they sent through the video, I noticed that he said something very, very lovely right before you're about to go to air.
Thank goodness you said lovely. Because when you said earlier, right, that we've got the audio of the stuff that happened off the air, that makes me nervous all the time. Because some of the things that we talk about are not meant for the air.
Look, I cropped a lot out. No, I didn't. I honestly didn't.
Okay.
I want to take you guys, lift the veil, go behind the scenes on what happens with these live interviews with these big stars before they go to air.
Let's have a listen. Hey, Benji, just in case it comes up, I just want to confirm. So Motel du Cap, the story that I read about you guys at the place on the Riviera in France, is that true?
The hotel, that is true. I don't know if everyone writes about it is true, but the core of that story is true.
Is the hotel renowned for something? Has it got history?
It is. It's like, it's like a billionaire's row of like, it's where all the yachts stop, that are going around, in the Mediterranean, all the mega yachts, like they stop and go into Du Cap for like, brunch or lunch or whatever. And it was, you might want to save this for the interview.
Because I want to find out what people stop for at the motel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's a different story, baby. That's a whole different ball game.
All right, mate. We are 40 seconds away, and there's going to be some bits and pieces. I'll do an intro. We'll bring you in. We'll have a bit of fun, all right?
All right. Sounds great. You guys have already made me feel so at home and comfortable.
Oh, that's lovely.
I didn't hear him say that.
I missed that as well.
We must have put our headphones on at that point.
Well, because we do. So what you heard towards the end there, we do it with all of the people that join us on the show. Have a bit of a chat, chill out a little bit, and then tell them this is what's about to happen. But then, I hit the mic, so when we hear it, we go live. So I didn't even know that.
Oh, no, you totally blanked him and did not respond.
Sorry, Benji. That was a really nice thing to say.
That is a cracking thing. Awesome. All right. Well, look, if this is only week 2 of the year, and it's been a cracker. We even gave away $10,000 this week as well with Alpha Bucks.
Already.
Right. So it'll be back Monday, 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Also, we met Kira, one half of our instant couple today.
On Monday, you will meet who we are pairing her up with the intention of them falling in love with each other by Valentine's Day.
Can't wait. Monday from 8. We'll catch you then.
Pete and Kimber for breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays.